Scorpios, welcome to Turn Hill. Welcome to the place where we empower the high vibers. I hope all is well. Luck here. All right, so this is an energy, your soul path reading for the month or whatever month you watch it, doesn't matter. All right, it's just a soul path reading for that day. Okay, all right, let's go. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with the divine will. Thank you so much. What is it that the Scorpio collective needs to know? Go on and press that notification bell, please. Like and subscribe, please, and thank you. All right, go on and check that merch out too. You have vibing? Okay, cool. Let's go. What's going on with the Scorpio collective? What do they need to know for the month or for whatever they watch this? What message do they need to hear right now for the collective that I'm tapping into? What do they need to know? Thank you. All right, so we have the Fool card coming out in reverse. I mean, why is it coming out in reverse? You jump into it, right? You see that fool? You see that fool's journey opening up, right? You see that new beginning opening up. I hope you hop into it. All right? Jump in. Dive in, baby. Let's see what's up. All right, so we have the Three of Wands coming through, which is great. It seems like you're contemplating. What's going on here? It's like you're contemplating your new beginning. The door's open and you're like, is that my new beginning? I don't know. Okay, all right. There might be some doubt there. You might not really be able to figure out. No, it's not figuring it out. Identify. You can't really. You can't tell what you're looking at. Is what I'm getting. Let me just tap more into that Three of Wands. There's a manifestation that it seems like it's showing up, but you can't really identify it as such. You can't see it. Why is that? It's something like I'm trying to figure out how this is going to play out or what this is that I'm experiencing. What is this bigger picture here? Like, what's the end game? That's what I'm getting here. Someone's trying to figure out what the end game is before they just jump through the hoop. They're trying to figure out where is this leading me to before I open up this door, before I walk through this portal, you know? That's the energy there, all right? So someone's like looking before they leap. Okay. That's a holdup. That's what's holding someone up. Take the breadcrumbs as they come. You're not going to always see the plan, the whole blueprint outlined for you, right? That's why it's called the leap of faith, because you're not seeing the whole thing, right? If you were able to see the whole thing mapped out, it won't be a leap of faith, right? So some of you guys, you're like, I want to see it first before I believe it, right? Or I want to know what this is leading to before I know it's worth my time. But it seems like it is something that is worth your time. There's a need to manage that. This sense of, oh, we're about to get deep a little bit. Scorps, all right? There's a little bit of control issues coming on through, okay? It's also this energy of tradition. This idea of what's traditional that's coming through here and having to walk away from that. That's holding someone up. Because someone's being led to a non-traditional path or something that is not necessarily how they would how they would map things out. It's not it wouldn't be how they want things to play out if left to their own devices. And now someone has to accept like, oh, the universe has its own motherfucking plans and I need to hop on board with their plans for my life. Okay. You know, and that is a little bit tough. All right. That's what I'm getting there. All right. Look, I get it. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming through in a verse. The alternative of this leap of faith is staying where you are and doing things in a way that has not been working before. So I think there is this fork in the road moment. Some of you guys are realizing like, okay, either I can be stubborn and do it my own way, right? Or I can be a little bit reckless. And I feel like it's not reckless, but to whoever this is, it would feel reckless, but it's not. So that's the alternative. Taking that reckless leap of faith and seeing their new beginning. Those are the two choices there. There's a fear of lack and loss with the Five of Pentacles, and this fear is just haunting. Someone was used to moving in this way where they control things, they had it planned out or mapped out, or, you know, they were used to using their own strategic mind to make things happen. And that made them feel comfortable about taking risks, but they were really calculated risks. And now this leap of faith, it seems like a risk that, a riskier thing that they've ever, like, a more riskier thing than they've ever had before. And they don't have time to calculate the risk. And because of that, they're feeling that pressure. Somebody's feeling that pressure to jump, and it's feeling very uncomfortable. Just because you're feeling uncomfortable about a leap of faith, that doesn't mean that it's the wrong thing. It just means that you're not used to letting go of the reins, right? So at least in this case, okay, for whoever it is I'm talking to here. For some of you guys, if this is like a spiritual journey for you guys, or if you are a spiritualist, for example, you're used to taking leaps of faith, but for some reason, this one seems huger than before. It seems like it's pulling more out of you than it has before. I don't think the concept of leaps of faith is a foreign concept for whoever this is. Okay. Getting all tongue-tied here. I don't know what the hell's going on now. Okay, what's up? I think it's just the fear that's coming up. I'm just feeling like a little bit anxiety. I'm feeling anxiety here. And Seven of Wands, it's like someone is feeling anxiety because it's like, it just feels like this energy of like being closed in, being pushed into this new beginning. It's like, I'm not ready. What are y'all doing? Like, you know, that's the energy. Someone's at a cliff and they're like, I want to jump when it's my time. I want to calculate how high this cliff is. What's the impact if I fall? You know, I need to know. I need to calculate all these risks. What's the best way to jump? Do I have to run and get a head start or get some momentum before I jump? What do I do? I need to work this out in my mind. And someone's not getting the chance to actually map it out. They're just feeling the universe say, go, now, jump, without calculating anything. So there is a little bit of pushback because of that. Yeah, it feels very, oh my God, it's really annoying. Because I think it's like a change that happens like out of nowhere where you just have to act. Like, oh, I didn't prepare for this. You know, ultimately it leads to the Ten of Cups energy though. It leads to this emotional fulfillment, which is great, okay? It's a good thing. It does essentially just shows you what you're made of with the King of Wands, because you have to think on a fly. You're pushed off this cliff, and because you didn't calculate all the risk and all that, you do realize when you jump that you didn't have to calculate the risk because you naturally did the right thing. You naturally flew, you know, when you got pushed off, all right? That's the energy there, is realizing what you're actually made of and trusting yourself more as a result of this. Realizing how you've been second guessing yourself a lot. Realizing how maybe you've been procrastinating by way of planning way too much. Even the way I'm talking right now, it's like a whole lot of hesitation. And it's like the words aren't flowing out for me right now. I just feel like I just keep like, am I supposed to say this? Am I supposed to do that? And that's the energy. That energy, it needs to go. That needs to be done. Okay? It's time to cut that out. Wanting to make sure that you're doing things in the right way and over planning or over strategizing or overthinking, that needs to go now. Okay. It's a new way of operating in this world. And so it feels very uncomfortable. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It just doesn't feel, it feels like this is not how I move. This is not how I do things. This is not how I will plan this out. And you're just gonna have to trust. All right. Either way, it leads to the Ten of Cups. It does lead to emotional fulfillment. So you'll be Gucci. You'll be good. All right. Some of you guys, it's it's not the lack of faith in spirit, it's the lack of faith in people. That's what's coming through. Some of you guys, you're getting thrown off a cliff and you have to trust that there are people at the bottom of the cliff that's going to catch you, right? That's the energy that I'm getting. And it's this trust, the lack of trust in people that is coming through here. You were able, see, okay, leaps of faith. This is a new leap of faith. Before you were taking leaps of faith that had to do with just you and spirit, and you were cool with that. But now it requires leaps of faith that includes other people, where you have to depend on other people. That's what I'm getting there. That's going to be a bit of a challenge, because now you're like, I don't trust people. Okay. Oh. All right. This is okay. This feels very uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Some of you guys, this might show up as like anxiety around other people. Okay. I feel like people have disappointed you. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, you're not used to having to depend on people, so you've relied on yourself and allowed yourself to be an island. You've learned how to operate like that. And then because you were just your own island, you had a lot of control over how things played out. You knew, oh, if I messed up, it was because of me. If I messed up, you know, I have no one else to blame but myself. But now it's like you're putting responsibility into other people's hands for whatever this movement is. And because of that, you're just like, whew, a lot of moving parts now. Now I have to trust people's free will. I have to trust their competency. I have to trust wherever they're at in their mind right now, and in their spirit. All right. And it's like, I don't trust that they're going to do it the way I would do it. All right. Whoa. Some of you guys, this could be about delegating responsibilities in your career. Some of you guys, this is just about opening up and letting your social circle, your soul tribe come in, expanding your social network, all right? Friends, or connecting more with friends or family, or whatever the case is. Opening up your heart and being vulnerable and allowing people to actually come in and help you. That is going to be your lesson. All right. Not everyone is to be trusted. Absolutely not. But there are some people out there that you can trust, and that's what you're going to learn, which is great. So this is a beautiful lesson learned in a beautiful way. It's a beautiful lesson of you can trust humans. And here are the people that you can trust. So that's lovely. Oh, okay. Now I'm feeling all warm and gushy. Oh. I'm feeling all warm and gushy. It's something about this that brings this sigh. It brings this relief. Because someone was used to controlling everything for so long, and they were used to being their island, they were used to operating in that way, they didn't realize, or if this is love, for example, and someone was like, oh, I don't need love, or whatever the case is, someone was operating in one way, and then they're going to realize once they get either good love, or they get a good network, or good friendship, good career, whatever this is, when they meet these people that they can actually trust and bond with in a healthy way, it's going to be this moment of catharsis, is what I feel, where someone could just actually put their guards down. There's someone or a group of people that's going to feel like home, or they're going to start trickling in. Okay. The era of keeping your guards up, the era of being your own island, the era of you being the strongest person in a room, that is about to be done. You're about to find people who are just as strong as you, who are able to link up, sync up with you, lock arms with you, and hold their own weight, but also hold you up when you need to be held up. This is speaking to the people who are usually the ones who are helping others and not being helped, okay? That therapist friend. Or you could just be a lone wolf and you ain't talking to nobody, whatever the case is. It's realizing what you were lacking in in a social context. Some of you guys, oh my gosh, this is so much. It's going deep. Okay, some of you guys. All right, okay, hold on. This can show up in a couple of ways. For example, here's one way. If you change careers and you go into a career where you have to be around a lot of people. If you change careers and you have to help. If you become a teacher, right? Something like that. If you become a school teacher, for example, and you have to interact with people, then, and you have to interact with kids at that, right? Now you're seeing the good, more of the good in people, and it's restoring your faith in humanity. Like, it's that type of energy that's coming through here, all right? And then you're realizing like, oh, I can be this person. I didn't think I was that person. I am. Or it could be somebody having babies, right? Or getting with someone who has a bunch of children. You know, I didn't mean to say that, a bunch of children. But whatever. They have a gaggle of kids, you know, whatever the case is. And now you're like, oh, I am this family person, whatever the case is. Or you meet your soul tribe and you're like, oh, I am this type of person who likes to be a part of a gang. You know, not a gang, but you get what I'm saying. All right, 1717, as I said that. Some of you guys maybe 17 or 717. All right. This is companionship. This word is coming through. Companionship, nurturing, loving, gentle relationships. Gentle relationships are going to start coming in. Okay. All right, cool. Awesome. Some of you guys, you might feel like you are softening up, and it's because you're you're getting warmed up for these people to come in, or this person, okay? This could just be a person, and they might have maybe they have a warm family, right? You might marry into that, or they have children and now you have to soften up, or whatever the case is, okay? It's something like that. Or your career path, it requires you to be empathetic to people, right? Things like that. It's something like that that kind of breaks open your heart, and it forces you to have more trust in people. This is a beautiful energy. It's going to be uncomfortable though. Like, that's just what it is. But it's going to be rewarding. It is going to be so rewarding. You're going to feel grateful for this moment. You're going to feel grateful for this experience. I feel like you're also going to feel grateful for all the experiences that you went through prior. Like, it's like experiencing one-sided relationships just so that you can really appreciate these relationships that come in now. You know, that's what I'm getting, all right? It's going to be some purging. There's going to be some purging happening here, all right? Just heavy on the gratitude, though. Heavy on gratitude. Oh, I love this energy so much, Scorpios. Yes, come through. What's the overall advice for them? Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, okay, sorry. Animal spirit. Let's go. What's the animal spirit for them? And then we're out of here. What's the animal spirit? Oh, that was too much. All right. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Cow spirit. The miracles are endless. Mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. Fox spirit, think on your feet. This is that little bit of a shakeup when you're getting pushed off the cliff and you're forced to trust the miracles. Some of you guys, okay, some of you guys, this is just it is a deeper connection with your spirit guides if you're on that spiritualist path. Okay, it is that as well. You're getting pushed and you're like, uh-oh, I gotta make a move. I gotta plan. And they're like, no, you don't have to plan. We have the safety net for you. We got you. All right? Oh, lovely. Either way, it leads to some beautiful energy here. It leads to an era of being softer and being more emotionally, feeling emotionally safe. Wow. Lovely, lovely energy. I love it. Rabbit spirit, now's a lucky time. Don't be afraid to take risks right now. Any risk that you're being led to take right now is going to, you have a safety net. And it is going to lead to an emotionally fulfilling new cycle. Like that's just going to be your new chapter now. Emotional fulfillment, okay? Wow. All because Spirit got your back, all right? Lovely. Oh my gosh. I hope that this provided this warm, gooey energy as I'm feeling it right now. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm on IG, Taryn Hill, if you want a personal reading. Check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.